And here is the Writer's Almanac for Monday, September the 30th, 2019. It was on this day, 1949, the Berlin airlift ended. It had gone on for more than a year, since June of 1948, when Soviet troops blockaded all of the land traffic in and out of the western sector of Berlin, trying to push the population into East Germany. The airlift for more than a year fed more than 1 million civilians and 20,000 Allied troops. The city needed 4,500 tons of food every day just to subsist. Planes taking off, landing every 36 seconds. It was on this day in 1847, a U.S. Senator from Vermont, George Perkins Marsh, delivered an address to the Agricultural Society of Rutland County and became, it is believed, the first person to publicly raise the issue of man-made climate change. In his speech, Senator Marsh said, "It is certain that climate itself has in many instances been gradually changed and ameliorated or deteriorated by human action. The draining of swamps, the clearing of forests perceptibly affect the evaporation from the earth." He went on to write a book about it, in which he said man is everywhere a disturbing agent. Wherever he plants his foot, the harmonies of nature are turned to discord. It's the birthday of Truman Capote, born New Orleans, 1924, who, when he was just 24, came out with his first novel, Other Voices, Other Rooms. Truman Capote, who said, "Writing has laws of perspective, of light and shade, just as painting does. If you're born knowing them, fine. If not, learn them, then rearrange the rules to suit yourself." It's the birthday of the poet W.S. Merwin, born New York City, 1927, went off to Princeton, went off to travel in Europe. He met Robert Graves, the poet, and T.S. Eliot. He translated the poems of Pablo Neruda, and eventually moved to Hawaii and set about restoring a former pineapple plantation on Maui to its original rainforest state, planting palm trees. W.S. Merwin, who said, "I think there's a kind of desperate hope built into poetry now, that one really wants hopelessly to save the world. One is trying to say everything that can be said for the things that one loves while there's still time." Merwin said, "I found that the best thing for me is to insist that some part of the day, and for me it's the morning until about 2 in the afternoon, be dedicated to writing. You have to make exceptions, of course, but you just stick to it, and then it becomes a habit, and I think it's a valuable one. If you're waiting for lightning to strike a stump, you're going to sit there for the rest of your life." Here's a poem by Louis Jenkins, 3 a.m. The god of 3 a.m. is the god of the dripping faucet, sirens, and barking dogs. He's been given titular charge of circumstances that cannot be controlled. "It's out of my hands," he says repeatedly. He is a minor functionary, a troll that lives under a bridge. On the far side are the pastures of night, where bright stars graze in the dark matter of the cosmos. He is fond of philosophic thought. Of course, our understanding is limited. All we can do is adhere to those laws and principles that have been proven time and again to work. It seems there is some discrepancy in my papers, a minor delay, he assures me. Now it's almost 4. A poem by Louis Jenkins, 3 a.m. from Just Above Water, published by Holy Cow Press and used by permission here on the Writer's Almanac. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.